Welcome back, everyone. Sorry for the delay on Farming Sim tonight. I had a nap after supper, and you know it, woke up with acid in the back of my throat. Supper did not quite agree with me there. Anyways, this is Farming Sim 22, and I used to say it, and I forgot to have been actually saying it again. If you haven't seen much of Farming Sim, we do have a playlist that has all 134 episodes. Actually, I believe there's more than 134 in there because we've had goofs. Somewhere around here is the implement I'm looking for. That'd be it. So yeah, tonight is the mystery night of seeing if we break even or if we're still up the shit pond without the paddle. I'm hoping we're actually not bad. And I am trying to ease into having it pop here because, well, naturally acid is a tricky situation. I've mellowed it out enough that it's not there. But unfortunately, I am going to be burping a bit. Gotta get over the gas now. That's caused it, or causing it. So yeah, we got a ton of bales to move here. Transport position, we want operating position again. We did haul one load. We did actually make quite a bit off it too. And I was thinking about it, if we can afford it, and this is kind of one of those big if moment type things. If we can actually physically afford it, one of these bales will pick up, I'm pretty sure. No, it does. If we can afford it, I would be thinking about buying 55, 54, maybe 53. Not sure about 52 yet. But buying these four. And I say that, and they're not that badly priced, like 68,000, 63, 56. And I say that because then I can actually connect all of these into one for the big hay area, and we can potentially use them as hay, because I do need a certain percentage of hay. I do have animals that need food. I'm not buying everything myself, so. Alright, little skiddy steer. We gotta load this bugger. Now that I know that I don't have to lift him on the truck with it being in position, I just need to bring him next to the trailer. We're fine. Really? You should load. Load. There you go. So yeah, that's tonight's mission. Mission number 110 is make the cash to pay off some debt. Like I said, if we can afford any of those other pieces, we'll look at buying them. It's not a huge priority at this point, but I mean, it would be nice. It would be very nice. Yep. These are the small bales making this friggin' skid steer hop. Well. And yes, we can haul. How many bales was it? Was it 42 or something like that? I mean, we have 4 on there right now. Really? There we go. Apparently I just got butted up really close to the trailer. There it is. And yeah, once we get this done, then at least then we sort of know where we sit. That's annoying. Yeah. Alright, there's 6. I think we should have one more full load right after this one. I can't remember how much we made on the last one. It was last week. I can't remember that. Think. Of course, this isn't going to help me many. It's not going to help me many. I think it was around 300,000 that we made total off that truck. So, in theory, we should be close. And this is the last day of April, so we do have to push it today to see about making the cash. Then, of course, May 1st rolls around, and I want to be somewhere in contention of making or balancing the budget. I know sometimes it's a bit difficult, but yeah, screw it. If I can lift it, I can put it on the trailer. Oh, I am still feeling it. Well, there's 8 bales already. Okay, pretty soon I'm going to have to start thinking about moving the truck ahead. Well, my personal playthrough actually didn't have a skid steer. I used a telehand. I must admit the telehand was actually pretty good. Alright, I think for the most part I can move ahead. Yeah, I've got 11 bales on here so far. 12. It doesn't take much before she's full. Yeah, this poor little skid steer struggles with this. I don't know, I might actually go with the telehand. I don't, just because I played around with it on my personal playthrough, and it's like, yeah, okay, well, I have one map that's identical to this, and all it is testing mods. So it's pretty fricked up a bit, but I mean, at the end of the day, I'm still doing alright with it. So if I actually look at it, not that I'm unhappy with the skid steer, because it is a lot of fun, and I kind of do like it. Yeah, 35. I can go with the wheel loader. That's a lot more expensive. Or telehandlers. And my personal playthrough one, I do believe is it a Schaefer? I think it's a Schaefer. JCB's nice, but they're expensive what they are. What is that meant to? Even this one wouldn't be too bad. Like, all things considered. It's a little lightweight, 30 kilometers an hour difference. That's 15. That's 25. And there's 40. That one's actually not bad. It's compact enough that we can actually do stuff with it. And then the biggest thing, the skid steer has a lot of attachments that are really nice. Telehandler, we can still have the bale fork. We'd have the big universal bucket, which is nice. Manure and silage. You can move a fair bit of silage too. And of course the pallet forks. Wrapped bale handler. I don't know if I'd do that. I think I'd just probably still use the bale forks. The universal based ones. I know the skid steer has the stump grinder, which is kind of nice. But I don't know. The telehandler might be the best option, especially for doing bales, since we're doing a lot more bales. Don't get me wrong, I like the tractor too, but the tractor, our old tractor, is just a little bit too lightweight to do a lot of this stuff. And I mean, if I did go with another tractor, I think mine's just a medium. Yes, it is. Mine's just a medium. And there's quite a difference in size. Like, that one is even bigger. And it's 190 horse. That's only 175. But you can actually go up to a large tractor. Like, you can even go with an 8 series with a... Well, maybe not an 8 series with the front end loader. Maybe it's only 7 series. I know there's one. Which one is it? Or the 8 series, you could put a frickin' or 7 series. Twin rears. Does look neat. Oh, yeah, front loader. There we go. So attachers, instead of just the 3-point on the front, you can actually do a front loader. So, I mean, we could go from basically 150 horse to like 388, and this is a hell of a difference. So, I mean, even the 8 series, which is 458, and we can go with the weighted wheels or whatnot, but you can also, I believe, go with the... no, the 8 series is only 3-pointer front, so it is only the 7 that can do the front. Okay. Who are you? Yeah. Alright, well, that still proves a bit. Oh, dumb curiosity. No, just front weights for him. What about the Vero? I like the twin wheels on the back, especially for if we're doing a lot of this stuff. But this one doesn't do the setup. I think it's only literally the 7 series. So if we wanted to do an upgrade, that, if anything else, would be probably the tractor of choice. And rear. That's a pretty beastly friggin' tractor. And the one thing about it too is, if we just did an upgrade with the tractor instead of getting a telehandler, it's a lot more universal. Like, I can use it for, well, another tractor, right? Which is kind of what we also need. And of course, front end loaders. One of these I'm using, that's probably actually the John Deere one. Not seeing any of them that I'm using. Probably would use the 700 mm though, like the really big friggin' loader. Just because I can handle a lot more with it, and then still with it, we could I could handle the Bale King, and of course pallet forks would just still fit on. Bag lifter single, ruby, a big Bale spike. How much is this one for? 26. So the bucket is a bit bigger, but I mean the loader, if we went with a bigger tractor, the loader would still work fine. I digress. We either buy more land or we buy a different tractor. I'm kind of, I don't know. I'm torn. Like I'm actually physically freaking torn what I should do. I'm kind of more leaning, instead of even the telehandler, to just get a bigger tractor. Just because I can do so much more with it. Yes, the telehandler is way cheaper. But thinking about it, I think I can actually still get something out of this one. Like, probably closer to 50,000 if I actually brought it into the shop. So, and of course I can still use all the implements that I currently have, which actually looks hilarious when you have a small tractor. A huge tractor with a small friggin' loader. Really? I don't want it on me forks anymore. For the most part, I can just drive straight ahead again. Alright, I think we've got a good almost 20 bales. So yeah, this is definitely a bigger hauler. Remember, these are only 35. The ones on the backside are, I think, 55s or 5s. We got like a stack of them over there that we were working on stacking. I think it's still putting freaking bales on the backside. Yep, it's putting them on the ramp. Okay, let's grab this one, then we'll switch to the other side. I think this is the last one-ish that we can always drive over to the other side and start doing it too. Oh, and it's starting to double stack. Yeah, the bucket on the bigger tractor's just hilarious. I know someone said before that you could probably put it like a instead of front end loader on it, you could actually just use like a wheel loader frickin' bucket. And I'm going, I don't know if wheel loaders can be on the bigger ones, because I mean, if it could, like 4,000 or 3,500, but I don't know if Because see, there's the hook setup for the big bucket like that. Versus front end loader, the owl bucket. I mean, I'm willing to try. Especially with the 700. Might be feasible. Okay, I got 2 here. If I could quit bouncing around. A friggin' jackrabbit. Okay, let's see here. Spinning around. See, that's one thing, like I said. The skid steer is nice and all, it's just a little bit too small. So there's 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. I think there's 8 bales over here. Eight bales will definitely add up on here a bit. So then it'll be interesting to find out. It'll be definitely interesting to find out if we break even tonight. I'm hopeful. I'm also not holding my breath. Come on. Sometimes it's hard just to get them off the frickin' fork. Man, if he went around too fast, I could see losing this one. Flip. And the roll is good. Oh, we nearly moved 8 bales now. Yeah, you really wouldn't want to go around too fast. Yeah, we might think about selling the skiddy. I mean, we did buy the skid steer. And the bale forks. So if we sold it, we'd probably get about 32,000 for it, and then the other one, I mean, we'd still have about 70,000-ish. There we go. That's 2/3 of a truckload. Didn't take long to actually do it. So that's all cleared. I'll move the truck. It'll just be easier. And yes, that does put bales on the front too. So we are at 34 bales currently. Actually, kind of surprised I haven't picked. Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, I'm surprised I haven't been picking bales on the way around. Never mind, I was. Okay. Zoom over here. Plop that down. There's already 3 bales on that truck. So that means we're at about 38 total. 38 bales. Maybe it doesn't go on the front. Can't remember now. I'll pick up this straggler over here. Can't remember where I started doing the 5s. It's around, I just can't remember where. Because this is still offset 35. This looks like it starts to change. Yeah, 5,500. So these 3 are the last ones that are 35s. So in theory, the 55 should be worth a lot more. In theory. So next truckload will just be the leftovers of 35s. Then we'll switch it to the 55s. That might be full. Yep, 42, 100%. Alright, let's go see how much we can make. Yeah, it's definitely... It's a good thing I have the biggest truck that I have. There's a lot of weight back there. I mean, a lot of weight. Zoom, zoom. My mirrors aren't set up correctly. Like your outside blind spot should be pointing out basically from the door handle of your truck out. Same with that one. And your back one should just catch their load like that one. That one, I ain't catching anything. Oops, I should have went into that driveway. Get the unload once I actually back her in. $263,000 for that load. Yeah, not bad at all. 263,000. We'll pay down our debt again. We'll dump another 250,000 on the debt. And then that really cuts her back. Really, really, really cuts that back. But I'll pull in down the other side and come back in. I guess I can still pull in up here, just gotta go around and over. Oh, pardon me. Oh, never wish acid reflux on anyone. That was a milk-based one. Yeah, it still got me. Surprised I actually didn't catch that other bale. I'll put one bale on as I drove past. We'll pick up that outside one and then we'll come in. Nope. Ka-tonk. Ah! Doing pirouettes. Bet you didn't know you could do pirouettes with a front end drive a skid steer. Bale's got nothing on us country folk. Well, I don't think this is going to be entirely a really? Alright, well, I guess flip it over. Want to be a bitch? I'll make it a bitch. Yeah, not hard to tell that there's a difference in size. And we still got quite a few bales off the 55s too. That's the weird thing. Okay. Just about time to move ahead again. Great demand at the market stall for eggs. Crap. Well, the problem with that theory is kind of a big one. I don't know if I have any eggs. 2,600. That's not bad for price on them, but I don't know if I have any eggs. I know I don't have much wool. I'll have much milk. Chickens. It says I got 1,229 eggs. That's not much. I have to start getting rid of chickens again. Like, don't get me wrong, 2,600 is pretty friggin' awesome, but that looks like a big one. Is that a big one? It is a big one. Small, 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 and smalls. I have a whole pile of biggie smalls out here. Well, we do actually have 6 bales on here already. Okay, I picked up a few on the way past. We got 10 on here. Which definitely won't be a $260,000 load, but... Oh, that reminds me, we gotta pay down the debt a bit. Hey, Jack, how's it going? Oh, well, it was a fun day of not being able to work because it was freezing rain, and I was not going up on a ladder on freezing rain. We are doing a barn conversion, actually. It's a pole barn right now, and we're converting it to a workshop. And yeah, we got the roof off, and unfortunately we had freezing rain today, so I am not sending me or my crew up on to do anything like that. There comes a limit, and safety is one of the biggest things. If I'm not dumb enough to go up on the ladder, I'm not sending anybody else to do it. Even if we did have a telehand and whatnot, I still wouldn't. If it's snowing, it's not so bad. If it's blowing, it's not so bad. If it's freezing rain, no. I draw the line on that one. So yeah, no, it was a day of actually kind of recovery. I get very few of those. Let the body and mind sort of recover a bit. Okay, I got all the ones out there. Yes, technically I could have used all of these bales of here for the biogas plant, but oh, there's no way. Maybe if I get underneath it a bit, I might be able to pull them a little bit closer. Maybe. This was a mistake. Thought I could just basically run into it and it would be fine, but nope. Okay, that kind of worked. So what's gonna happen when I try to move the 5500s? That's extra 2,000 liters of frickin' silage. The poor little skiddy steers having problems moving these. And the only reason why we're actually doing a shop conversion for that guy is found out the poles and everything are actually in really good shape. So I mean, we have no groundwork to do. It's just reframing and walls and roof and some interior work on the shop, and bam, he's got a good viable working shop again. Again, he's never had one. It figures. Like 90% of my jobs. Yeah. He had to go into the friggin' hospital because his arm was swelling up, and find out later that he's got hypertension. And not a good hypertension. And I said, yeah, that's part of the course, you know, you finally have enough money to basically build a shop or garage, and as all of a sudden it's like, yeah, now your health isn't so good. Although he says it's fine. We all know it isn't. Nope. Drop on the trailer. There we go. Actually, that's more of a trailer full than I was expecting it to be. on the road at one point. Where'd that one go? Not seeing any extras on the road. Oh yes, yes I do. It's down over there. Somewhere down this line is where it's switched. Okay. That looks like a 3500 down there. And I think that other one I'll check here as soon as I slam into this guy. It looks bigger, but I could be wrong. That's because it is bigger. Okay, so that's when I switched to the bigger ones. So this is the last little 3500. Yep, doing pirouettes again. Skid steer pirouettes. Alright, we'll come back and try to load the 5000s in a second. Still though, we have a 50% load. I'm just curious. How does this handle? Oh, it's gonna be fun. Alright. $25 is not bad. So we should be around 130,000 then. Definitely the cash crop for Farming 722. Silage bales. They are kings. I'll do what I did last time. I'll pull in, get it preset, start offloading and backing up at the same time. I think that should work out pretty good. And I guess we should start paying it down, because I mean, debt-wise, yeah, we're still sitting at 1.25. Despite what that looks like, we have a lot of... We're still over $1 million debt. Despite the other one looking like it's breaking even. Even though it is not. Same thing as I did the last time. It actually worked out pretty good the last time. Okay, I don't want to go down too far. Actually better than expected, 159,000. Okay, reset the load. Back into operating positions. Alright, let's set this in cruise control, see if we go into the ditch, and let's see if we can pay off some debt. Back down to about 250. Be nice if you could just put the amount in that you'd like instead of hitting that repay button all the time. There we go. It's close to breaking even. We're down to 700,000 debt. That's huge. I mean, that is that is actually quite substantial. Considering it's 1.6. And that's just only because if you missed it, like I said, you can go rewatch all of this back on under the playlist Farming 722. But yeah, I refuse to pay for the frickin' potatoes, or put potatoes in, despite it being a fantastic crop to do so. But I wasn't gonna wait a year, so I decided I'd just buy it. Okay, there's one bale on. Oh yeah, these things are way bigger. Oh, pardon me. I'm not sure if I can actually get 42 bales on that thing. Oh, we're bouncy. We are bouncy. Okay, now for the ultimate question. Can I gently do this? Gently is not the right option for right wording for that. This poor skid steer. Bonk. No. Back down. Try to pick it up again. This one appears to be heavier. I can't even pick it up. Maybe if I go lower. Yeah, we're front wheel drive. Okay, somehow I managed to pick one up. I guess we're just gonna have to put them on the side because I can't lift these. Well, maybe I can. How the hell did I do it twice? The other one, all it did was tip me over. Was one mysteriously heavier than the other ones? In a world where a bale is too heavy to lift. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking 42 bales is not an option with this one. Because I'm already sitting at 5 on there and it's like halfway across. So it might still be the same amount. Like it might actually still work out as being about 260,000 for the load. The biggest thing is with it is that it's just the same volume as just less bales. Because we were putting 21 bales on the bottom. No, 24 bales on the bottom, 22 bales on top. Something like that. Or 20 bales on top and 24 on the bottom. Or something like that. 22 on the bottom. Up here's another one I can't lift. Something like that, and there's 2 less bales on the top than the other side. I don't want a pirouette right now. I want to is it releve? Releve is the up motion. Yep, that's the correct terminology. Motion. Motion? No, motion. Correct motion. just because some dumbass, when he turned the corner, didn't realize I dumped it over here. It's gonna be fun. Actually, that wasn't near as bad as I was expecting it to be. I would have to say the skid steer is struggling. But we're just about done this corner, or edge and corner. I'm edgy. I mean, you want high-speed turns? Put something heavy on the forks and you should be fine. Yeah, so 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, that'll be 12. Yeah, that'll be 12. That's insane. Look at that. It stopped and the wheel just stops. Quit bouncing. Quit bouncing. Yep, there's 12 bales. I don't know what it thinks it is for full. I'm thinking it's probably about 34% or something like that. We do have a couple more that we can put on the backside yet. Alright. Solid left. Nope. I am clearly up in the air. I am still nosediving it. Well, I guess we can still. What was I actually saying? 13. We have 13 on. Okay. I get it. We have 13 on. 13 bales. Oh, yeah. We're gonna. Probably one more row. Probably get one more row on it. I know skid steer's bases are way lower, but oh, I remember what I was gonna look up. Yeah. It'll be a spring project, but yeah, there we go. Let's see if I can rent a either D2 or T3 little bulldozer. I have another client that can I seriously stop with this bullshit? If I could do a little work around his place doing reclamation, and I said, yeah, probably. Yeah, it requires me to rent a bulldozer. I wish we had a North Tool up here, because I mean, you can buy little bulldozers for dirt cheap down the States. We don't have that option here. I live in Canada where everything is 6 times more pricey than anywhere else on the planet. Don't ask me why. I did have somebody phone me recently and said, hey, stupid holidays. And I went, okay. And they went, do you offer the no GST? And I went, no, it's not applicable to contractors. Well, it should be. I went, no. Okay, that is on the very edge of that tailgate. To me, I probably wouldn't have loaded it there, but yeah, to your own. You like how I just randomly slam it up there? I can't get it off the frickin' fork. There we go. Alright, going for bro code here. I think it was 22 on the other ones that we could put on. Quite curious to know how much is on this one. I mean, I could count it off. Probably just a half side easier and quicker just to hop in the truck. 20. So next row we'll have 18. So we're only sitting at 38 instead of 42 bales. Man, got an itch on my stomach and it's pissing me off. Unless it loads it on the front and it's still magically 42 bales. Oh. Can I have a camera angle? Alright. Oh, it is loading on the front. The other ones didn't load on the front. This did. Alright. Maybe it does do 42. I don't know, I've never loaded bigger bales in this trailer before. Yeah. So we should, in theory, this should be more than 260,000 on the trailer. Oh, close enough. So yeah, we still got 22 on the bottom. Less time wasted if I just slam it beside it. Because I know, going back to this guy's contract, it's got an old basement and something on there. Once it bulldozed and the whole ground and everything leveled off and cleaned up and whatnot. And I said, yeah, no problem, should be able to do it. If I can do it, it'd A, save the client a ton. But more so, the biggest thing is, and it's kind of one of the major things, is because I can do it, save the client tons of money. depending on how expensive it is to rent said item. Skid steer wouldn't work. I need the ability to push. Unless I could just go to the county and say, hey, can I borrow your bulldozer? I mean, that might be an option. Actually, it makes me wonder. I'm thinking of it now. I'm thinking of it right now. I is. Rental near me. It says Home Depot can, but holy crap. Where the heck are you guys located? Well, that would be the little guy right there that I would go for. I think this is in like frickin' John Deere, $750 a day. And yes, I would do corporate because I have a corporation. I can actually do corporate. Where are you guys located? Vancouver. Oh, they have one in Edmonton. And in Calgary. Huh. Does it tell me the weight of the damn thing? Because that would be the... Oh, specs. Because I kind of need to know how heavy it is so I can haul it. Oh, that baby is a heavy little bastard. If your dozer is working on soft ground or loose gravel, operating in dirt when it rains, tracks will provide grip. Yeah, with no nothing like that. So they actually deliver right to you. Two to 4 days, yeah. That would be the perfect little dozer machine to do what I need to. I know it would work. But man, that's actually not a bad price. I know some people would go $750 for a dozer per day. Operate an 8-hour day. $750 a day is pretty reasonable. Trying to think now. What did I... Oh, it was a... That's what it was. It was a skid steer. I rented a skid steer. And the local rental company for the skid steer... Actually, I can look that up for you because it's still there. They went by the hour, not by the day. Because it still shows the rates. Equipment portal. Because you can book it online, which is the dumb thing. Excavators and skid steers. Here we go. Yes, there we go. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Yeah. It is $245 an hour for a skid steer, so $750 a day. A day. Cheap. Very cheap. Except these guys don't. They don't have anything like what I need. That's insane. That might be an actual option. I mean, even if you went for a full friggin' week, and I do mean a whole friggin' week on it, it's $3,000 a week. That's still cheap. I say that, and a lot of people go $3,000 a freaking week for it. Yes, it's a $190,000 bulldozer. Your leasing costs that you would have to pay for a minimum of a year is a lot more than that. That, I mean, it's like the client would be paying for it anyway, so it's... And I mean, $750 a day, so that's $1,500 for two. And $2,100 if you went for 3 days. That definitely be an option. I mean, that is not bad at all. Can I get this stupid thing off my fork, please? Off. There. I'm actually quite surprised. We had a lot more of these 5,500 bales than I was expecting to have out here. No, 69%. We have 29 bales on the truck. %, so we're... Oh no, they are flat. From this angle, it looks like they're overlapped. But no, they're exactly on line. Just from this angle, it looks like they're not. Matter of difference in perspective. So yeah, we're gonna have to... We'll do this full load, and then whatever left over, we might just do with the biogas plant. Can I go the opposite direction, please? Just because it would be better to have a full load. So yeah, we'll pick up the rest, and then we shall haul them out. Whatever's left in the field, we'll take down to the biogas plant and get rid of them. Because I know we'll still make money on it. It's just biogas, we don't make near as much as what we do with selling them direct. Doesn't mean we won't do more hay contracts or whatnot. Because, I mean, hay contracts in this game pay really nice. Not so much for the hay themselves. But it actually pays better for the leftovers. I think we can only put another 6 bales on here and then it's full. Of course, I could be wrong with that. They did, after all, put 2 more on the front. gonna clean up a bunch of these anyways. But yeah, no, I'm actually kind of happy with it. I can actually do a lot with a little bulldozer for that price. I'll still shop around, but I mean, that's out of Edmonton. I can, where my location is, actually isn't bad. I know I'm not in Edmonton, I'm around. But still. And apparently, like it says on the website, I don't have to truck it. They bring it down to me as precautionary thing, I believe. And I can see where they're coming from with it too. If they bring it down with more expensive equipment, there's less likelihood of you damaging their piece of equipment. I mean, it says right on the website that you have to, as soon as you get it, take pictures of the damage on the equipment before you start using it. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, even if you're brushing or doing a bunch of stuff with it, it'll work out pretty damn slick. Front end pirouette. Okay, so we can only put 2 more on here. This field is rough. But I mean, it would make sense technically. The amount of heavy equipment's been driving in it. And I mean, I couldn't rent a skid steer and do the same thing that I want to do with it, because busting an old basement in and that, nah, you need the right equipment, and I know a bulldozer will work better for that. Now, is that considered full? Nope. And it can actually do all 42 bales. As foolish as it sounds, it can do all 42, which means it's putting it on the front. This could be a good payday. I mean, whatever's left out here, I know is not a full load. There's not 42 bales left out here. So we'll just take those and use those in at the biogas. Actually, maybe not. Total mixed rations is what I've been using on the other, but do the cows take silage? Straight silage? No. It is a TMR. So, the TMR. Yeah, that's all haylage. It doesn't say anything about silage. Output is silage, but yeah, no, let's just go with biogas. Oh well, I guess we'd haul it to the biogas. It was an idea, because I was like, don't the cows eat silage? No, they eat a total mixed ration, which is basically a mix. Which is kind of like silage in the end, but alright, now we're full. 4, 6, 8. Let's double check. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. It's between 18 and 19 bales out here. At 20, at 55 would be about 100,000. It's going to be a big payday. I was thinking that there's only going to be 30 bales on here. But no, we got all 42. Onwards. It's struggling getting up to 120, which tells me all I need to know, that there's a lot of weight back there. But at the same time, because we have the same amount of bales, we've upped the amount, total volume that we have on here. So I'm suspecting this should be around 350. 350 doesn't seem like it's that far out of whack, since 268 was what we had before. Alright. Possibly backing up. Ain't gonna work. We missed it. The one big problem with this, right now, I'm having problems backing up with the weight. Back it up, back it up, back it up. Bonk. Huh! I said 350 would be doing good. 407 is a big increase. So that puts us actually above board with 1.4 million spent on land. That's not bad. Then yeah, if I put all of it in there, I'd have 50,000 left. How much can I put into biogas? 75,000. Okay. So about 12 bales. Oh yeah, we'll just haul the rest to the BGA. Well, NBGA, the mini biogas. That should work. I don't know if I'm going to pay off any more of the debt right now, though. And I say that for one reason. If I decide to buy the tractor, at least I have the straight cash just to buy it outright. So, it's kind of where I'm going with that. It's like, set the load. How many of these I could quickly just pick up by swinging in? Pick up the stragglers on the outside here. Roam. Missed. There we go. Man, I was almost stuck on something there. That wasn't phonics. Nope. The last little bit, just because I do want to log off in a few minutes. It's actually just quicker for me to quickly do this. Or the other option is we just go straight back and sell this. I mean, the BGA would be good and all, but there's 19 bales out here, so it's close to 50%. I think maybe that's what we'll do. We'll just sell it. So we're not quite 50%, so I mean, we're still going to be around that 180,000 mark. That's really not bad. What did I say? I'd be happy if I made $1 million on bales. Where's the bales? I made over $1 million on bales. I did exactly as I said I was going to. That's not bad at all. So we basically bought a chunk of land, seeded the chunk of land, and paid for it entirely from silage bales. That's really not bad. Not every day you can actually do that, where you can buy some land and pay it off entirely the same month with your frickin' silage bales. Alright, let's see if I can line this up again. Alright. Yeah, pretty close to what I said. Alright, let's go pick up the skid steer and we'll sell it. We'll get rid of it. So I think I can effectively knock down the debt by another 150. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100,000. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. There we go. We're down to 550. We're not quite debt free, but we're better off than we were. And we're 231,000 up. When we buy the tractor next time, because that puts us into May, but we're not quite into harvest yet. Not quite into harvest, but we're getting close. Bonk. Okay, got it up here once. Oops. Preferably somewhat straight. Still isn't. Yeah, so you know, because you should always use ratchet straps to hold your equipment down. If you did that here, oh boy. Oh boy. Anything, what is it, anything over 10,000 pounds, you require chains and boomers. That most equipment you basically do anyways. I have to shut my window. Yes, it is cold outside and I still have my window open. Alright, bear with me for a half second. Bear with me. Okay, new issues there. Just getting a little chilly and nippy. Alright. So yeah, let's get rid of the skid steer. I mean, it works good and all, but actually what we could do is we could skip the day ahead. Change out the industry. I am I'm contemplating putting my own oil mill in. Still keeping this one as a secondary, competition wise, but putting an old school mill in. I missed my road. Okay, well, we'll go in here. It's stuck by a tree or something. Alright. We'll just jump over here. How tall is that truck? Quite. I don't think I have to worry about anything else currently, so I can skip ahead till May. 8 o'clock. Excuse me. Sleeping is currently not possible. It's because it is 8 a.m. Do I have to? Yes. I see, said the blind man. If the blind man said I could see again, there's miracles happening everywhere. Great demand for Bloomingard grain. Okay. It actually basically broke even. There's no cost that night. So what's this great demand you speak of? And what contracts may we have? No, that's all just bailing. Okay. Great demand. Is it some grain? Ain't wheat. Ain't barley. Nor oats. Nor canola. Definitely not sorghum. Sunflowers? No. Soybean? No. Corn? No. Whatever this great demand was is a mystery. The eggs are back down at 2,500, but they're going up, so we missed out on $200 basically per 1,000. There's a great demand of no idea. Okay. Whatever. Canola's just about done. We can actually do this too. Money wise, what are we sitting at? Actually $1,500 up right now. Back to the top. Beer's just doing fine. Crude oil is distributing. Close. Bob is basically out of cloth. We're really low on milk. Really low on sugar. So that's, I mean, 1,000 sugar for 1,800. We could sell some butter. We get 29,000 in silage, so we can haul it over. Chickens, we have 16,000. Wonder if there's a good price on chicken right now. Diesel fuel, we're storing diesel and we're back up on crude. Fabric, 708. TMR is full. So we've got diff all over the place. Oh yeah, animals. Let's check out the animals. Could use more TMR there anyways. Definitely need more straw. Wool, we're sitting at 583. 612. We have another 470 chickens. Oh crap, I was there. I was there. Alright, selling the skitty. Then we'll find our old tractor friend. Yeah, we only made 468. And 27 off that. Didn't make very much at all off that. And FYI, this is the truck I need to haul chickens. I was gonna say, did I pick up the ramps or am I just skidding it along here? Just skid row. Yeah, I can get rid of 470 chickens. Oh, yeah, I was gonna check out the price. What is the price on our lovely chickens? That's, I mean, 1,800 isn't bad. Like I said, I always prefer 2,000, but I mean, we can do 4 pallets for 4,000 right now. So 4 pallets of 4,000. So 16, basically 16,000 at 1,800. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Basically 24,000. Do I have... I do have the chicken trailer here. Okay. I have the chicken trailer right here. Yes, it's back here. For now, this is the reason why I put this shed here. This very exact reason. Now, I got hay back here that I can friggin' harvest too. both 73 and 74. Yes, there's a flying maple leaf there. I don't know if that was supposed to be a game that you're supposed to collect those, because I can't actually do anything with them. Not that I know anyways. Who's that stupid flying bastard? There he is. Oh, I can collect it. Oh! I did not know I could collect them. You get $1,000 per. Is there another one over here? I swore there's another one around here somewhere. Yep, there's another one. I did not know I could collect those. So those frickin' things are everywhere. The other one that I could have swore that I had around here is missing in action. I get $1,000 a piece out of those. Alright, well, we got 470 chickens to haul. I'll also get that done tonight. I think that other one was probably sitting on a tree that I cut down. Well, there's Bob's needles. Now that I know I can actually collect them. Because there is a ton of those stupid little maple leaves everywhere. Oh, there's my other truck for doing the TMR. Hang on, let's just quickly do that. Always something. And I have thought about seriously of moving this. And I got a tree to haul out of here. I do have some more hay bales over here that I can put more in. I was gonna say, is it mixing it as quick? It's making it as quick as I'm using it. There. Like the nonchalant wheel spin. Even with power steering, I guarantee this wheel would be cranking harder than what it looked like. Hang on, see another one. Wonder. Cat hole. I do like their hay too. Just walk through my field. Which the barley is getting close. I can't remember which one actually comes off first. Barley does, and canola a month later. So yeah, we got 2 fields, 3 fields. We got 1, 2. We have 2 fields. So I'll give these guys another hay mix too. An extra 8,000 liters of hay. A good way to take out the freaking fire extinguisher with the tailgate of your goddamn truck. Okay, I do need to haul silage to the BGA at some point, but this will work for now. I always do that another day. Yeah, got 120,000 in food. We also need to do, when we do that, we need straw. I mean, tons of straw. That'd be the old girl tractor that we're going to get rid of. Gotta miss it. It's been a good tractor. Also need to swath hay or mow around here too. Alright, 60 at a time, here we go. Move to trailer. Move to trailer. Alright. That was pretty friggin' simple. Pretty bloody simple indeed. So that's only 180. We can actually haul well, we're 470 chickens that we've produced. So we need to haul at least, well, 360 doesn't really get rid of enough. We probably haul 3 trailerfuls of chickens out. So that's 540 chickens total. This is one of the reasons why I changed this the way it is now. Alright, chickens. Move to production. Chickens, move to production. And the last ones. There we go. And why I left the roadway from the other guy's house here. There's the first load of chickens. Just follow my tracks from before. So the cows are happy. And we only have 15 Holsteins. When they actually do produce, we'll have a lot more milk. But the one thing about it, depending on it, we do have some eggs now. when we actually do have it produced, I'm probably not going to do too much with them. Okay, there's our 360. It should give us at least 50. Should maybe give us a little bit more, and then once they get into milk production, then it's not so bad. I haven't hardly seen any vehicles. Did they get shut off mysteriously? Yeah, not a bad thing, but colorblind mode off. Question, I don't see. Ah, fuck. That's one way to stop. In reality, that wouldn't stop us. I don't see any frickin' cars on the road. Okay. Production. Move to production. And move to production. Okay, back to what we were doing. That's field info. Traffic. Yeah, traffic's on. Weird. Totally weird. Yeah, we'll change out the industries and stuff on the next one. This one we were just basically finish up hauling the bales and get ready and go with all of the other stuff. For the industry, we don't really need to move much. The only basic thing is, well, we can even leave the chicken for a day. Could finish up moving these guys. And then, yeah, that really turned into a forest, didn't it? I like it. Wider into the guy's field. Got lots of freaking cutting to do around here to clean up and whatnot. And okay, these guys. That one's cleaned up. Okay, we can do another 70 chickens. There. Out of the 10,000, we have 1,030. That should be good for a while. That actually should be pretty good for a while. Definitely gets things cleaned up. So we could quickly tonight move the silage. Move the silage, then the BGA can start going. Some of these I will buy up. How are you sitting for finances? Now 30,000 up. Yeah, 30,000 up's not bad. And this month we're going to be up quite a bit anyway, especially if we do sell like chickens and stuff like that. We'll be doing all right. BGA at 29, 30,000 right there. Again, it's not situated too badly. Move production. Move to production. Back to 274. Alright, let's just switch back out to the trailer. Let's haul that back over there, and then we can grab the other truck and do the silage. Oh, my building actually worked out pretty bloody good. All things considered, yeah, it actually worked out pretty good. It's a very big building. Still haven't seen a frickin' vehicle. Super rare. Plus, because it's May, everyone's not on the roads. They're out doing stuff. Or the game finally understand going, oh, it's driving them nuts with cars. Ramp going down, man. Yeah. So for now, we will keep this bucket. Like this bucket actually looks kind of small for this one. But I can tell you, it's going to look a whole lot smaller with the bigger tractor. Loading these have always been a pain. I've got like 26 hours on this friggin' tractor. We've put up some time into her. This truck is already at 16. Okay, we'll quickly go over, haul some silage to the BGA, get production going on that. That'll give us some extra cash. I'm sure that'll give us a lot of extra cash. That'll be pretty good. Yeah, those trees even turned out pretty good. Alrighty. Overshot. Grass, no. 29,000. If you just calmly walk with your 3 bales here, you're usually pretty good. 229. Oh, crap, I could have done more. And these ones I'm not selling, by the way. All the grass that I have around here, which is just the square. There we go. Which is in that bale. 400. Nah, that's not bad. So all the stuff around this area and that, it just goes into the production for there. And I mean, if we need more, where's cars? It's not going the other way. If we need any production for feed for our other animals, it's not a problem. It's just right there. You throw a half dozen in the truck and away you go. Oh, shot again. And overshot. So let's take a quick gander at the fields. Growth wise, they don't look good. Weed wise, we're gonna have to spray these. It's unfortunate, but we will. So 29,000 onto there. Oops, shot. Cotton. Oh, we're out of wool finally. TMR's mixing. Silage production. Yeah, it's happy. He'll shoot through all that in no time. I swore there was another one of those stupid leaves here. Ah, there it is. Gained $1,000 in collectibles. So yeah, next month we're gonna have to, or next stream we're gonna have to do a bunch of spraying. It's unfortunate, but it's the reality. We weren't going to do any spraying, we were going to just do the harrowing at the end, but I'd rather have good quality coming off. Nice looking canola field. I've got leaves all over the place in this place. There's one over here somewhere. They usually end up all over. I know there's one in my cabin. Probably on the ground somewhere in the freaking hay that I can't see. This stuff I'm gonna have to put away at some point so we can do the haying here again. Oh, there's my sprayer cart. I not sitting up there. Guess where I saw some over here, but you never know. I probably did, but sheep seem happy. They have lots of food. So yeah, in other words, they are happy. What are you guys doing for food and water? Not bad, actually. Pretty thick around here. I'm definitely gonna have to swath very soon. I have like only one wool in storage. Actually, I don't know if I need the double tires on the other one. I'll probably do without. Chickens are rather happy. And yes, there's always a ton of thick grass in here, which is more than fine. Okay, where's one of those little red bastards? I knew it was around here somewhere. Is it in the crapper? Nope. Not seeing it upstairs either. Up in the loft. Well, there's probably a few hiding out in here that you can't see anymore. Unless you had a weed whacker. That's a possibility. We'll probably find more around here once we hay it. Alright, before we end tonight, let's go get our new tractor. I think it actually, in the end, will work out better. Just because we can use it for like rock picking, we can use it for other things, not just the bucket loader and forks. And yeah, I think we will pick up a hay fork and everything too. There's one of those little friggin' leaves around here somewhere too. Most of the businesses have one somewhere. West Hill bread. Maybe not. Oh, yes, there is. So basically getting 1,000 a piece. So is that equate to like miscellaneous? Yep. $5,000 in miscellaneous. I know, it's sad to see the old girl go. But I think this is one of the right options to do is upgrade it to a bigger tractor and overall just the ability to use it for other means. That was a wide corner. But also, when we're doing the silage bales and all that, we can actually use it for loading, and it's just going to be better, I think. That's my thoughts anyways. Yeah, that field has not been planted, or it's just weeds. I may not do the double tires. If anything else, if I do weighted tires, that should be probably pretty good. Can I disconnect that one? Different loader in general. So yeah, we'll be down in the dumps again, but I'm not too fearful because we should still balance it pretty quickly. 47,000 for the tractor. 38 for the loader. So not as much. Front end loaders. By that mean machine. Large guys, 7 series. Bigger engine, US. Front loader. Oops, I didn't do any customization with the wheels. Customize. Wide wheels with wheel weights. Yeah, just wheel weights. That way we can really load anything. Oh, I still have the... I have the skid steer forks here. Naturally, the setup for the skid steer and this are different entirely. We'll drive over it. Yeah, that works. I think the forks are digging in the ground. I think it's probably the only way we're going to get rid of them is just simply by selling them. Okay. Bale Spike or the Bale King? I think we'll just go with the Bale Spike. That's good enough. Should we trial wheel loader bucket? Let's just lease it for 714, just in case it doesn't work. But I mean, that bucket would definitely be a lot nicer for this size. The answer is no. That'd be an ideal one. We're going to return it. So yeah, when you actually physically look at the buckets, front loader, that's the setup for there. Yeah, I guess that one is a bit different. With the handler bucket. That looks very similar. Try not to run over my skid steer. Or my forklift, I should say. Not really the skid steer. Looks like it should fit, but it does not. So yeah, that is the largest bucket basically we can get for our loader. Unless I go with this, which actually is a universal bucket in itself. It's just, it's a mulcher. I mean, it actually work out pretty good for most things. That's another 15,000 to buy though, but whoop-de-doo. I'd rather have a bucket that I can actually use and do something with. That is definitely a more usable sized bucket. I gotta put this on the friggin' trailer, grab the forks first. I can tell you this tractor is way bigger. Well, the other one was actually considered a medium tractor. This is a full size. And I can actually probably do 2 bales at a time with this thing. This is not your grandpappy's tractor. Yep, that's on. Yep, let's haul her back home. This really is one of the best ways to transport your equipment. Just put it on the friggin' truck. I feel as if that bucket is actually connected to that tractor right now. But anyways, guys, that's going to be it for me tonight. Hope you guys have enjoyed. And if you are new here, you've been around for a while, just not subscribed yet, think about hitting that subscribe button, as it's the best way to support the channels. Of course, you can do that on the YouTube side, underneath the video, and the Husker in the bottom right corner. Some say he's really hardcore right now into buckets. Not the tractor, just the bucket. Don't ask me why. Smack him upside the head, push that button. Then flip over to the kicked side there and hit the follow and subscribe over there as well. The links are in the description below. And yeah, we'll see everyone on the next stream. Take care and thanks for watching.